Hello folks, Richard Johnson here, welcome to World of Tanks, and today I was thinking of why not take a look at the new missions, or more or less actually the new campaign mode or campaign thing that you can apply for and do in World of Tanks. Up here to the left on the missions tab, directly above your crew, you have missions and specials, and it says new missions available. I think it would say so for every one of you when you start the game. You come to this tab, or maybe you come to this tab first, and here you can see all the March of Nations and every missions and special, but now no current missions or specials are available. But yeah, the campaign tab is opening up this new window, and here you can see 4 different tanks. 3 of them are locked and 1 is open, the Stug 4. You also have down here to the left, and I mean the bar down here will be probably blacked out for every one of you if you not have selected any missions yet. But if you have, then your information for the medium, the artillery, the light, heavies and the tank destroyers will have their missions up here. So first, what are the campaign rewards? These are the rewards. First of all, you will go for the Stug 4, which is a tier 5 tank destroyer, and that is the first tank that you are progressing through, and when you have unlocked that tank, you will then go to the T-28 heavy tank concept. I think that was a heavy tank concept. Tank destroyer T-28 concept, yeah, HTC. I thought it was heavy tank. It is a tank destroyer tier 8, and it has some great armor, and we're gonna take a look at all the tanks in the future and later on, but for now just show you everything. Next tank is a German, if this is correct. A rank 1 medium T-55A. Let's see. East Germany, yeah. So it's when East Germany was Russian, West Germany was Allied, so or the Americans, French and British. So this is an East German tank, which actually is more or less a Russian than a German, but it was made in Germany, so I will guess that's why it gets the German flag. After that you have the tier 10 heavy tank, the Object 260, which is a Russian heavy tank. It has some great armor and so on as well. Extra rewards, so to say, rewards for sets of each vehicle type is female crew member. Complete all missions in the set. So when you complete all the missions in the set for the Stug, then the T-28, then the T-55 and then the Object, you will get a female crew for one and each of one of these. So in the end you will only get 4 crew members, or 4 new female crew members. So if you have a tank there that has a crew of 5, then all of a sudden you have to have a male crew member as well. Commendations fulfill primary or secondary conditions or of the 15th missions. So let's just do like this. We go to the first mission, or first campaign, is the operation of the Stug 4. It says for 20 commendations, reward vehicle for completion with honors of all missions, animated operation picture. Commendation is a unique reward that can be received for completion of the last mission in each set, and or fulfilling a secondary condition for it. Automatically exchange for the reward. I'm not super clear how you get the commendations, but I would think that it's when you complete all the 15 missions for one of the tiers. So as you can see, I went for the medium, so when I made 15 of these, I will get a commendation, I would guess. I don't know how I will get 20 of them. Maybe I'll get 2 if I get, I have no idea. So if I'm thinking correct, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commendations. Or if you get 20 commendations for completing 15 of them, I have no idea. But you can see there, the gift package. Set reward medium tanks. Alright, I get 4 commendation update. Well, yeah. Can be received for fulfilling primary conditions of all missions for this vehicle type. So primary missions is, I'm gonna go to that later on, but there are 2 missions for each mission, so to say. 4 commendations is given to you when you complete one of these, so you get 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20, so you have to complete every one of them to get the tank, I would guess. Commendations, 4 commendations and recruitment of 1 female crew member, so you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this tank, and then alright, I can't see, but I would guess it's exactly the same thing but on different tank and different missions, so there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, so you can have 5, 10, 15, 20, I think it was 5, 10, 15, 20, yep, so 20 female crew members in the end, and you get 4, yeah, so you get 20 commendations for completing every one of these, and you get 5 female crew members for completing every one of these, and you will also get the tank, the main reward, the Stug 4. So how does it work then? How do you get the tank? As you can see, I have progressed quite far in the medium tanks, but when I finally now notice that I have to complete every one of them, I should have done like so and pressed start for every one of them before. So here is the list of all the different missions that you have to do to get the tank, but you can do them in different ways. Let's just check for the missions that I completed. It is mediums. Set for mediums, medium tank 1 first steps. Primary conditions, these are the ones that you must do to get the mission completed. Secondary conditions are just extra bonus. So primary conditions are cause damage to an enemy vehicle, not that hard, 1 shot and do damage to them, that's enough. Win the battle, that can be a little bit more tricky. Be among the top 10 players on a team by experience areas. So yeah, if you're average Joe, you will probably not have any problems with doing this. The main thing that can maybe make this a little bit longer is to win the battle. Sometimes you can have a bad game streak of maybe 5-6 losses in a row. Secondary conditions is survive the battle, and for that you will get 25,000 credits extra, so you can get 75,000 credits if you do one of these missions and you complete every one of these. So yeah, that's not bad. Medium tank 2 or medium tank 2nd, run and gun. Primary conditions, cause damage to an enemy vehicle while on the move. First, I had no idea how to do it. I mean, are they meaning that I should fire on a tank that is on the move, or are they meaning that I should fire on a tank while I'm on the move? And I think that it was the last one, running on while I am on the move, while you are on the move, it just says. Second condition is destroy an enemy vehicle while on the move. So yeah, you should be driving around and firing upon them. Descriptions and all that, requirements available for tier 4 tanks and higher and all that. A little thinking of these missions is that I actually kinda like this, because they make you drive your tanks more or less as they're used to. Medium tanks, they are the spearhead, cause damage to enemy vehicle during the first 5 minutes. They want you to go up to the front line with the tanks, but they also want you to destroy tracks of the enemy tanks. They want you to destroy an enemy light tank. They want you to be a medium tank with the medium tanks mission. Destroy an enemy SPG. Destroy 2 enemy medium tanks. This mission I hated. Set an enemy vehicle on fire. Fire at least 6 shots that do damage. Destroy an enemy vehicle by ramming. Not hard if you have a E50 or E50M. And so yeah, they are making missions that they want. They're making missions that that forces you to play a medium tank more or less as a medium tank. If we go to light tank, we have win the battle, then be among top 10. That's not hard. Reconnaissance. Be the first on your team to spot 2 enemy vehicles. Okay, they want you to be a spotter, not a camper. The pursuit causes damage to 3 enemy vehicles while on the move. Okay, same as the medium tanks, nearly. Destroy a track of enemy vehicle. Spot an enemy vehicle while and assist your allies in destroying it. Hawkeye, spot 2 enemy vehicles before they spot you. Spot an enemy SPG and assist your allies in destroying it. So yeah, they are making light tanks as well be played as light tanks. So these missions are making the players play the tank as they should, not camping with heavy tanks in the rear and light tanks in the front with NTDs directly behind them and all that. And point blank shooting, yeah, I like this one. Destroy an enemy vehicle from the distance of up to 100 meters. So you have to be a close combat brawler with heavy tanks. They want you to be a tank with the heavy tank missions. They want you to be a close combat fighter brawler that takes damage, give damage, and they want you also to be bouncing shots as well, because I think that is one of these is that you should not take damage. There, not even a scratch. At the end of a battle, cause at least 1000 hit points of damage. Do not have any damaged modules or injured crew members of your vehicle. There, they want you to do damage, a lot of damage, and then they don't want you to take any damage. Damaged modules or injured crew. I don't know, but I think that you can, if you have a big repair kit and a big medikit, that you can, before the battle ends, just fix everything. I have no idea if it works in that way, or if they, as soon as you take damage, it is reported, so you have taken damage or destroyed modules and injured crew. But one thing that I do know is that if you suicide in the game, you don't take damage, because then they are destroyed. So if you do this, 1000 hit points of damage, and you have not taken any damage or injured crew members and all that, then you can just kill yourself. Some of these missions are working like that, yeah. You can kill yourself. After you're done your task, so to say, and it says survive the game or anything like that, just kill yourself. So yeah. So what you do then is that you select the heavy tank number 1, or medium tank 1, light, or SPG or TD 1, because everyone else is locked. Press start, and there, now it's started. It's you don't just press battle and hope and do it like you do in missions and specials. Missions and special, that is do 100,000 damage over like 2 months or so. I have no idea how long. But then that mission is going on in the background all the time when you're playing and progressing. These missions or these operations and so on, you have to select them and start them manually, so don't forget to do that. So the first thing you do when you're logged into a game, select every one of the tier 1s if you haven't not proceeded any further, and then start them. See if I have every one that I should started. Yep, started, medium tank start. Yeah, so now I have all my missions activated. You can see down here. So now that I play with one of these tanks, a light tank, medium, heavy tank, TD or SPG, these missions, you can see them in the game. You just press tab, and then when you have the team list, in the bottom of it you can see the missions for the tanks that you are driving. So if you're driving a heavy tank, you can only do heavy tank missions, but you can do it in any heavy tank there is from a certain tier and upwards. So don't forget to do that you select and start the missions, and so you don't like have super awesome games. You do whatever you should do to make the missions, but you have not started the missions. Okay, so that was it about the campaign, special missions and all that. So that is the new thing in the game, and why not try to fix one of these missions? And I'm not gonna do it with my mediums, because yeah, I don't have that many mates to platoon with, and it's better for me to do some soloing things since I'm talking English with you, and they are talking Swedish, what do you mean we're not playing? So it will be just confusing and weird. So just do a light tank with, let's take the 1375. Win the battle, be among the top 10 players of your team by experience earned, survive the battle. Tier 4 or higher. You have a description and hints here. At lower tiers, your light tank can easily neutralize every other type of vehicle. They mean, and you are fast, you are maneuverable, you are speedy, you have a great gun in that. Try to avoid head-on confrontations. Instead, try flanking your enemy or attack them from the rear. Observe carefully where your enemy vehicle's gun is turned. That is extremely well. That only by typing these sentences for every missions, I would believe every bad or every below average player will be much better. They will perform better. Will, aha, think of that. I haven't ever thought of that actually. Many players just rush up ahead, charge at the tank that they are engaging with, but they don't notice or look at where his gun is pointing. So if you are standing behind a corner or building and you zoom out, look from the top, and then you can see over the building which way his gun is pointing. And if when he's pointing at you and your friend is coming up from the other side, his gun will then start to point in the other direction, and that's when you move forward and starts to give him the punishment for it. So let's do some AMX 1375 and see if we can make or fix one of these missions. Alright, here we are in the battle, and if I press tab you can see down the bottom there, light tank 1 for victory, win the battle, be among the top 10 players on an experienced turn, and survive the battle. So let's see if we can do that. Don't say anything about spotting, damage, tracking, all that, just win the battle, be among the top 10 on experienced turn, and then survive. I think that surviving thing is the extra thing, so to say. That's the secondary mission. Let's see if we can perhaps spot something over here. Don't think so. I don't think I'm way too far behind. I didn't pack my binoculars. I chose the repair kit instead, or large toolbox, so to say. That's the name for it. It's a Waffenträger 4. See if we can take a shot at the Waffenträger. That will give me lots of XP and so on, since this is a tier 9 and I'm a tier 7 tank. The gun depression is failing me. Or gun elevation, more or less. Take a move up, spot something. Maybe take some shots towards someone who's not on the alert. Oop, IS-4. Do not want to move around the corner if he sees me, because that means bad business. Don't even think I can damage him actually. He is now engaged with a bad shot, so now I'm moving in, trying to fire upon his rear, detract him. Great, I detract him. That means all the damage that the enemy, my friends did to him, I will get assist for, or assist damage for. And this is a rank 10, that is lots of XP and credits earned. And we are doing really well here. A T-44 is coming. I'm still on a reload. He is capping. Is he coming around to face me? No. I think I can take him out, but I would better go from the other side, since there are tanks over here. So if I go between them, they can fire at me from both directions, but I'm gonna go for it. There. Nailed him. Yep, there it is. That's the E5 that I talked about. Didn't want to be between two tanks, so So I'm moving behind over here again. They have pushed this side, which is not great, but we have lots and lots of dangerous TDs, heavy tanks and mediums over there. And it does look like we have them from two directions now. So many players, so many enemies, so little health. When I just slot in there and take them all out. Maybe I can take this E75. Bounce. 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 Damn it. I actually thought I would penetrate him in there, but he was a little bit angled, so I didn't do extremely well. That's not good. He's looking at me. He was looking at me, but then was blocked by an IS-7. See if I can now get into the cap without anyone disturbing me. I wonder if I can take this IS-3. Right, move out, IS-3, move out. Hopefully no one will come in that hole there. That's E5. Yeah, damn it. Shit. I hate this game when that happens. You're aiming at something, but then the like spotting mechanism or rendering thing makes them able to drive around the corner. That makes them drive around the corner and aim and shoot at you before the rendering thing kicks in and you spot them. That thing there, that was my fault, the last thing. But that was an extremely lucky shot for him. He just swung the gun around, fired at me, and then managed to kill me. So I did not survive the battle, but I'm really certain that I got at least by top 10 players by experience there, and we will win this game. They only have an E5 left on 166 health. E50M will probably take him out. One shot from the E50M. Maybe he has the RAM mission. So here comes the Waffenträger Offensive 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. So yeah, I failed a little bit down here. I should just have backed around the corner and stand still and got a little bit more cap points. So yeah, this is what happens next. If you complete the mission, you get congratulations on completion. Reward 50,000 and that. I did not, you can see secondary conditions, did not complete since I died. Yeah, my fault. So then you get hit over here, then you have to start the next one again. So it doesn't get started automatically. Let's see here, I'm gonna go for bullets and arms. Some spotter light tank player, which is certainly to rage now. Like, oh my god, why not using 6 cents crucial light tank? Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, now when I press start, the light tank mission 2 is started, and that has the conditions for be the first on your team to spot 2 enemy vehicles. Second condition is survive the battle, and requirements are still the same, tier 4 tanks or higher. Here are some description and hints, and so on and so on. The whole play goes. But in the end, you get these missions that are platoon. So you have join a battle of a platoon, and no. But then I have in my mission medium tanks here. I have a platoon, and yeah, that's it. And then heavy tanks has platoon, and that's it. And TDs has the, let's see, platoon. I only had, yeah, there's a one more platoon. So yeah, you can see that in the end you will need to be in a platoon to complete these missions. And I have noticed that because in the general chat, see, we can see something like now. Yep, looking for platoon of heavies. So he is probably on a mission for heavies. So he's looking for platoons, and nothing more yet. But it will probably get going soon. But yeah, that is the new missions or the new campaign thing. Just I really recommend you to take a look at it and start see if you can get a free tank. Or, well, it's not free, you have to dedicate the time and effort to the game, but you don't have to buy anything or purchase anything. So there it comes, looking for a Platoon to do heavy tank, medium tank, TD, SPG missions. So yeah, take a look at that. You will get female crew members, you will get lots of credits when you do these missions, because let's see, I got 8.8k plus from the match, but then I got does it say anything here? Yeah, 50,000 extra for completing the mission. And if I have done the secondary or condition as well, I've got 75. So that is like playing a really good game with a premium account, basically. So you get lots of extra credits, bonuses, more or less, for doing well and completing these missions. So yeah, that was it. And if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, then go ahead, leave a like, and perhaps subscribe as well, or leave a comment in the sections below if you have any comment or thoughts of everything. And I see you guys and girls in the next video of whatever. But till the next video, take care, and goodbye.